Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for joining this video. That's the application which I have developed using simple React.js code, and this is how it looks like. So there is a map on the right side of this web application where I can check out all the locations, and based on that, whatever I'm going to click, it is going to show me all the restaurants, all the hotels, all the attractions which are there at that particular place. Let's go here. So I can just hit this trip advisor and it will redirect me to the official website of this out of the box code here. Similarly, if I want to check some other locations, how can I do that? So in the console panel, I can simply change the location to, let's change it to Mumbai. And now I need to refresh my project. So it will redirect us to Mumbai, and over here I will be able to see all the restaurants which are there in Mumbai. Right, and there are some thumbnails which are getting reflected over here. If I will click on any one of them, what is going to happen? So I am going to, this website is going to show me the relevant information, okay, based on whatever I'm going to click. Okay, so China House Restaurant, if I want to visit its website, so that's the phone number, and here is the information of China House Restaurant. Let's visit its website. Let's see whether we'll be able to, you know, access the website or not. Yes, on TripAdvisor, I am able to see. I have used Google API, and there is another API which I have used, and it is of TripAdvisor. Right, so how I have generated these two APIs, let me first tell you about that. You can first come on console class, just a second. I need to type here Rapid API. You need to have your account on this Rapid API website, and it can help you with the required API. From that API, you can fetch all the information related to hotels, your restaurants, your attractions. Fine. So from this website, because it's an open source website, so you can pull the relevant information very easily through an API link on your web application. That's the concept I have used. Similarly, the map which you are able to see over here. See, I'm able to zoom in and zoom out of this map. Okay, so it is coming from Google's API, right? Google's API key, which I have used in my project. Okay, let's now let me just guide you how you can install this project on your device. So the link of the project is there in the description section in the bottom. Let me show that also to you. That's the link I'm talking about. So you can simply visit this link and download the required file from, and besides there are four different files present in this folder. Just download this folder, download all these six drive. When there is this folder named users, administrators folder, you have to visit app data, then local, and after that you can visit this programs named folder. Here you will see the Python folder in which all your Python scripts and files are there. So you can simply create a folder with name travel advisor, and inside it you can put all the six things. Right, now where is this node underscore modules coming from? So once all the six things are there, you can visit your command prompt. Let me close it, and I'm going to run it again. You can visit your command prompt. You have to first cd into this travel advisors folder. So for doing that, activate cd, and what is there after del? We have app data, so we need to visit. We need to access the folder named app data first. The spelling is not correct of this folder. That's the reason it didn't accepted the command. Then after this app, inside this app data, we have a folder named local. Then we have a folder named programs you can use. Need to access in Python, and finally in Python 3.0 we have this folder named travel advice. Right? Okay, so we are inside this travel advisor now. It's time for us to install all the required libraries. So the first thing you need is you need an application, but you need a React application. Now, what is a way you can create a React application? That's the command npx, then create dash React dash app. It's a React application, so basically you need to fire this code for creating a React application, but we already have all the files with us. We don't require this one now, but you need to have this React on your device, otherwise you won't be able to run this application on your device. Now it's time for us to install the npm libraries. So npm, and then you can use this command install, and the libraries that you need to install are, the first one is this material dash ui underscore 2. That's the first library you need. After that, the second one is material dash ui underscore items. This is the second material library you require for this project. What is the third one? So material dash ui slash lab. That's the third library. Now the fourth one is a React, right? And finally there is something called Axios, right? Axios, then Google Map, and then React. So all these libraries you need to install are there on your device. You can simply run the project. Now for running the project, what you will do, you just have to fire this command npm start. Moment you will do it, let's see what is going to happen. Right now, if I will try to load the project, I'm not able to do it. It is redirecting me to this page. This site can't be reached because the server is not yet on. Right now I am trying to on the server. So that's the command npm start you can use for doing the same. Let's wait for a bit of time, and after that you will surely get to see the required result. So you can see here there are two things which are getting reflected on this command prompt. The first one is travel advisor 0.1.0 start, right? And then we have React script start. So my project is starting, and okay, so everything is working perfectly fine. Starting the development server. Okay, so it will get started within a okay. It's on, and you can see here the web application is accessible on the browser, right? And it's running on my local host right now. I haven't published it online. So the Google map is also getting reflected on the right side, and over here we are able to see all the restaurants, attractions, and hotels. So it's very simple to design. The only thing that you need to know, that you need to understand, is the type of CSS that has been used in this web application. If you are not familiar with React or something related to it, you guys can take the coding classes. Below is the number you can uh, use for getting in touch with me. It's time for us to now check out the code. So that's the travel advisor project. That's the main folder. Inside it, there are several other folders. So this node modules, the npm command that I just told you about, that has created for us this node modules. Now there is this public named folder which gets created automatically when you create a React project. Inside it, whatever. So if you want to start from the beginning, you want to create a React project first, and then you want to put all the files and folders I've shared with you guys. Uh, so you can do that way also. But uh, if you want to do in that way, whatever things you will get after creating the React application, you will have to delete many things, right? And after that only you can put all the things inside those folders, which you will get to see when you will create the application. Okay, so instead of going from the beginning, what you can do, you can simply put all the things which are there on the Google Drive inside this travel advisor named folder, and after that you can fire that npm command for installing all the required libraries. But make sure that you have node.js on your device. If it is not there, that npm command will not work. Now, how you will install that node.js, let me guide you about that too. So you can simply come on Google, and here you can type node.js, right? And it will redirect you on a web page where right on the top you will see the link through which you can get yourself redirected on a web page where you will get to see the current version of node.js. You have to download the 64-bit file if you are on a 64-bit operating system. If you are on a 32-bit operating system, let me tell you, you will not be able to create this application because it is a React application, and you will not be able to create it if you are using a 32-bit operating system, or you are on Windows 7 or a lower operating system. Fine, it is going to work only for when it only works for Windows 8.1 and upper versions. Remember this. So if you are on Windows 7 or lower, you will not, don't try this out. You will not be able to create the React application. Okay, so once you are done with downloading the setup file, you can install it in your C drive, and after that you can try out that npm command I just showed you in the beginning. After installing all the packages, what you have to do, you have to run this command in the command prompt, npm start, and you will be able to access the whole project, whole web application on the browser on your local host. So what all things I have used for creating this application, let me now guide you about that. So in this public named folder, we have this index.html file, right? So Gaurav travels, and background color pink. So what it is doing for us, it is, with this I have customized the appearance of my web page. Besides that, the title you are able to see right on the top over here, it is coming from this index.html page, right? Then there is this logo.png. If you want to use your own logo, your company's logo, you can simply delete this file and you can put your own logo over here. So that will start getting reflected right on the top in the title bar over here. Okay, then we have another folder with name source. Now inside this source folder, we have two different folders, one with name API and the other with name components. Fine. same API, we have a file named index.js. So this is where I have defined the key for connecting this project to that website named Rapid API. Once you are done with creating your account on that website, you will be able to generate an API key also, right? And that API key you can put here, and it will start, pulling all the information, all the relevant information for you guys on your web application. Okay, so just try out this website. There are different kind of keys which you can generate on that website and use it on your web application. Okay, that's the link I have defined here of that website, which is helping this web application basically for reaching to that website, and then this key is helping it in fetching the information from that website through an API link. Then we have this folder named components, in which I created four more folders. One with name header, in which I have two different files, header.jsx and styles.jsx. So header, with this header, I am getting this topmost part of this web application, the Gaurav's travels thing and explore new places, which you are able to see. It is coming from here. And the styling, the kind of style I have, the kind of the way it's getting reflected over here on the top of the web application, it's because of the styling I have done here in the styles.js. So basically I have imported this JavaScript file over here in this header.jsx. That's the one, right, which is through which I am able to customize the appearance of the header part, right? Then the same thing I have done with the list also. There are two different files, one with name list.jsx and the other with name styles.js. This is the file which is with which I have customized the appearance of this list, right? This is the list. Okay, so that is how you can make the selections based on your requirements, and after that you can get the required output. Then we have this maps. So the map which you are able to see on the right side is coming from here. Right now, the size of the window and how where it should put the user. The moment the user will log in, or the moment the user will access this web application, it will fetch the current location of the user and it will show it to the user on this map. That is how I have defined that's what I've defined the code for over here in this JSX file. Now this is the key through which I am able to link this project to my web application. I've got this link from that Google API thing. You can also create your account on Google API and you can also get this key from there. Then we have this place details. So whatever details are getting reflected over here on this web application, they are coming from this place details.jsx. The styles.js contains the code I have used for customizing the appearance of this place details. Then I have a file named app.js, which is present in this travel advisor named folder. Okay, let me just show that to you. So sorry, it is inside this components named folder, not in src. It is in component, it is in src, sorry, it is in src. In the components named folder I have 4 different folders. Okay, and after that in this source file I have 3 more files, one with name app.js, in which I have defined all the code for my web application. Then in this index.js, that's the code I have used. So I'm importing this React from React and React DOM from React DOM. Then in map styles, I have defined the whole CSS coding to which this design is coming over here. Right, so that is how I have developed this beautiful application. If you want to learn to develop such amazing applications, you can join the coding classes. You can you can contact me on the phone number which is getting reflected in the bottom. Right, thank you very much for seeing this video. God bless you all. In case you come across any issue while installing this application on your device, you can contact me on my number. Thank you very much. Bye bye and take care, all of you. Have a great day ahead. Jai Hind.